more than 500 students, coached by professional Nissan engineers, come up with? Tricks and gadgets that amaze even the veteran creators. But first, there are problems to work through.
Put some more tape on the wheel.
For the last 6 weeks, Nissan technologist Rick Clonin transformed into someone who more closely resembles a football coach.
Don't worry about them. Keep trying. That's the wrong joystick. Is it stuck? You're rotating you're lowering it. Try to lower the arm. You want it rotate. Try to find out why it's not going up.
But instead of throwing pigskin, his team is manipulating PVC pipe, metal, and screws. His team comes from Thurman Francis Arts Academy in Smyrna, Tennessee, the same city where Nissan has a manufacturing facility.
We're on match 1, red.
Clonin's team is one of 18 from 3 different states trying to win the Lipscomb Nissan Music City Best Robotics competition.
You can learn a lot from these young kids. Their lives are based around technology, and so I learn a lot, and I know the people that are here today learn a lot, so I think Nissan gets a lot back. We learn a lot about the next generation coming in so we can prepare for the future workforce.
The students range from second graders to high school seniors. What they all share? A passion for science and technology. Nissan hopes to hone in on those passions early, so their future workforce has more skilled workers.
When I was little, I wanted to be a paleontologist, but now I'm thinking more towards engineering. It's exciting to build a robot, and competing is just great.
It's not all about winning, though. Clonin's team didn't even earn a single point last year. Today does not look much better.
We have to climb the pole. The robot, it looks like the wheel isn't gripping the pole enough, and we got to find a way to get that wheel to grip the pole. Good job, guys.
But they managed to get in the game.
We just got our first point for Thurman Francis. That's a big deal.
That point and others weren't enough to get Clonin's team past the preliminary round. They were about to get sent home. Then they won a wild card spot to stay alive.
Yeah, and I hope that we actually get the robot to come off the ground so it'll actually look like we've implemented the engineering process and it's worked. Well, it stops right there every time, but he's been able to get it to go up.
There it goes. It's your time.
Attaboy, Korea!
Clonin's team ended up finishing 6th in the overall competition. It's better than they have ever placed before.
We did it!
Clonin is like a coach who just won the national championship, except he is a volunteer giving his time for his team.
I'm very proud of these kids. These kids have just taught me that, you know what, the only limitations that they got are what they put on themselves, and they don't put any limitations on themselves. When I thought they couldn't do something, they proved me wrong every time. So I'm very proud of these kids. There's a really good chance that these kids are going to be signing my paycheck someday. They're really smart.